what? The microchip. So now we know when John the Revelator saw with Revelation 13, he didn't know there was going to be a physical microchip. But now we know that, man. Because we have seen the advance of technology, man. We see right now transhumanism going on, man. We see it, man. You can see it. The scriptures speak of in the Apocrypha race riots in martial law, man. We see Esau right now doing test runs on it, man. You know, government shutdown. Those are test runs, man. You know, and they doing after action reviews. How can they get it more right? You know, so when that time comes, when the people actually go to that state of anarchy, Esau be able to counteract, man, and stay safe, and deal with you, and possibly kill you if possible. So we know these things, man. You know,
it's kind of the opposite.
It says, "So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not come unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the things whereto I sent it," man. So, hey, wherever this word goes out, man, whatever the Lord said He's gonna do it, man. And you can assure it. When He said, "Hey, the Lord has spoken it," that's assurance, man, that He's gonna do it, man. So back in verse 6, it says, "Seek ye the Lord Yahweh while He may be found. Call upon Him while He is near," man. And that was the spirit that the Lord had put on that young gentleman to come up here and ask about the camp and ask how could he learn, right? Because him is seeking the Lord while He may be found. Because, man, the Lord is getting ready to do a lot of damage in this place, man. He's getting ready to come back and actually, hey, He's getting ready to set this place on fire, man. He's setting it on fire now with the men that go out and they preach the scriptures week in and week out, man. It's being set on fire figuratively right now, but literally it's going to be set on fire in a minute. Literally going to be set on fire by thermonuclear destruction. This is going to be the fire that's coming to America, man. Thermonuclear destruction, man. The ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. This is going to be a literal fire that's going to come to America. Thus said the scriptures, man. That's how I say, man, we are those men coming back, and we understand the prophecies that were written in the scriptures. They didn't understand when they were writing them, man. They were getting a vision. Some prophets were throwing up, but we know now what those prophecies are talking about. You know? We know what they're talking about right now. So seek ye the Lord Yahweh while He may be found. Call ye up on Him while He is near, man. And that was beautiful, man, that the Lord had the brother just come through. Because it's either going to be for his salvation or his destruction, man. You better seek the Lord, because the more and more this thing goes on, man, hey, it's gonna grow, right? More people are gonna wake up to the fact that they're Israelites, and this thing is gonna keep growing, man. This is the Lord's work being performed right in front of y'all eyes, man. And it's gonna keep growing and keep growing, man. To the point Esau is gonna have to do something to get us off the street, man. And we understand that time is coming. You know, it's gonna be a famine of the word, man. So it's beautiful that the brother just came through, man. That right there within itself, man, those are faith builders when they come up humble like that and really talking about learning and not scoffing, man. And coming up crooked and perverse, man. You know, that builds your faith just a little bit to see that, man. You know, Jake like, hey, man, I know something. You know, it got to be something else. Yeah, it is, man. It's the truth, man. We've been living in America, man, since the bulk of us since 1600, man, being fed lies, man. You know, and the scriptures talk about Esau, man. Let's see here. Job 13:4. But ye are forgers of lies, ye are physicians of no value, man. And that's Esau, man. The one who the Lord give the earth to. Right? They're forgers of lies, man. They lie about everything, man. They are the wicked that is spoken of in the Bible, man. In Malachi, man. They are the border of wickedness, man. And with wickedness, what comes? Anguish. What comes with wicked? Death and lies, man. You know, they have lied and said that they are us, man. Called us names as black, man. Put that connotation on us, man. When you go into black, what do you think about? Negative connotations, man. Darkness, man. To the point where we're bringing out the truth, and they're going to actually try to come against us, man, for bringing out the truth, man. So brothers, man, get ready, man. You know, we be down here preaching, man. Hey, a lot of the police, they know who you are, man, already. You know? So when that time come, ain't no use trying to get rid of cell phones and all that and saying what we gonna do. And you don't know what you're gonna do. The scriptures say, hey, don't even go back to the house if you're on the rooftop. If you're in the field, you give yourself over to the dangers of the wilderness, man. They already know who we are. They already have a profile on us, man. You know, they know who we are, man. There's no hiding when you out here pushing the truth, man. People see you, man. This is your job, man. We standing up for the king of the earth, man, in righteousness and truth, man. Damn Esau, man. You know? It says, ye are forgers of lies, physicians of no value, man. So, hey, and you can't, what Esau says, man, ain't no validity in what he says, man. If he ain't speaking from the scriptures, you know, he'll tell you the earth is 1,000,000 years old, 1,000,000,000 years old, man. Ain't no truth in that, man. You know, he'll tell you everybody can be saved, man. Ain't no truth in that. Hell, not even everybody of our own nation gonna be saved, man. You know, he'll tell you the Lord came for everybody. It's a chance. No, it's not. Even 2/3 of our own people, man, they gonna be destroyed. This is Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 1/3 shall be left therein, man. So it says 2 parts that shall be cut off and die, man. So 66.6% of the nation of Israel gonna be cut off and die, man, because they way past wicked. All they have done since they've been here is worship wood and stone, which is with these other idols, and hovering up in these churches every Sunday, doing sun worship. And that's what they do every Sunday, man. They go do sun worship, man. That's what the people do, man. So they have been into this. So look, 2/3 of our own people, man, are not going to make it, man. Of the Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans that was scattered over the 4 corners of the globe, man. And yes, we were scattered, man. So therefore, you have Israelites who are growing up in other countries, man, taking on the customs of those countries, speaking the languages, and have no clue of their heritage being an Israelite. That's what you call a Helen. That's Helen, man. And we in America with them same Helens. We were practicing the same customs of the land we lived in, man. But through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, what he done, he woke us up, man. Now we're those Hellenist Jews, man. And we're trying to practice the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. You know? And it says, verse 9, and I will bring the 1/3 through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and try them as gold is tried. So he said, I'm gonna bring that 1/3 through the fire, man. So that 1/3, including the 144,000, and the 1/3, they're gonna be brought through the fire. That's like a literal statement, man. Because that thermonuclear destruction come, the Lord is gonna save 1/3, man. They're gonna be actually brought through the flames of thermonuclear destruction. And before that, we were coming out with these trials that we come out every week in and week out, man. Like now, it's cold as hell, man. It is cold, man. My feet are freezing, but hey, I'm coming out here pursuing 1 Corinthians 4. I'm gonna make myself a fool for Yahweh's sake, man, and push the word, man. Because we have been ordained, which is appointed to do so. Whether they hear or whether they forbear, man. The people don't have to listen, man. We just gonna speak this prophecy and tell you what's gonna happen. They don't have to listen at all, man. You know? So we come out here against these elements, man.
Awesome.
And when you come into this truth, man, you have problems with your family, your old lady, your kids. So the Lord said, I'm going to bring you through that fire. All those are fire trials, man. Brothers come out, they people from their work, they see you, you know, and them being demons, they'll go back to the work and badmouth you, be trying to figure out what are you doing, instead of just, hey, you do good work, all right, I don't care what you do on your time off, you do good work here. But no, they'll come trying to demonize you and shit, you know. So the Lord said he's gonna bring that 1/3 through the fire, man. That's what he's doing. But it's going to be a literal fire, man. It's going to be a thermonuclear fire. Thus saith the Lord of the Bible, man. You know? It says, and I will bring the 1/3 through the fire and refine them as silver is refined and try them as gold is tried. And that's the only way you're going to refine silver and gold is through what? Intense amounts of heat. This is how you refine silver and gold. By using intense amounts of heat to bring what? To dross the impurities to the top where you can take it off, man. So this thermonuclear destruction is going to what? It's going to destroy the impure of our people. And the pure of our people will be brought up, man. You know? Let's see here. Let's see here. This is Titus 1:15. Unto the pure all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure. So these words that I speak now, they would sound like gibberish and nonsense to a non-believer, man. They would say, oh, what you're saying is not true. But unto the pure people, these words will be wholesome. It will be good to the ears, man. It will be food to the soul. Drink to the thirsty. But to an unbeliever, they would think we just out here looking foolish, man. But what did the scripture say in 1 Corinthians, the 4th chapter? 1 Corinthians 4:9, for I think that the Most High have set forth the apostles last, right? Say set forth the apostles last, so he put them on display in the end time. Because no one has never seen the men of the Lord come out here on the highways like we're doing now. Nobody has seen this setup, man. So the Lord said, before the end days, I'm gonna put y'all on display. And that's what we're doing. We come out here. We standing in the agoras, man, as the scripture commanded us in Proverbs, the 1st chapter. And it says, for I think that the Most High have set forth us, the apostles last, as it were appointed to death, right? Because, hey, a lot of the prophets were killed in the ancient days. So guess what? In this time, if we're those men coming back, some men on this side are going to lose their lives, man. They're going to be killed for this truth. And it says, for we are made a spectacle unto the world and to angels and men. See, we made spectacles, man. So this is like theater to some people, man. They think that this is like a act we're doing. They laugh at what we're doing, man, because you see the men with the we have the garments on to the foot, and people say their dresses, you know. So they look at us as such, man, as fools out here doing this, man. It says, verse 10, we are fools for Mashiach's sake, but ye are wise in the Mashiach. We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised, man. And the ones who are even not in the truth, right? They're the ones who honored, man. People with less intelligence, man. The bases of men are the ones who are honored. We are despised, man, and we're pushing the truth, man. We're pushing the good gospel, man, and we're despised by these men out here. So that's gonna let you know. That tells you right there it's a separation, man. You know? That's gonna be the beauty of it when the Lord comes back to destroy this place, man. that he's going to lift up those men who were despised, and he's going to lift them right up, and you're going to see these men be lifted up and exalted right in front of your faces, man. You know, and we wait on that day, man, patiently, man. It says, Titus 1:15, unto the pure all things are pure. It says, all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving, man, being defiled, man, your conscience is straight defiled, man. All you think about is getting money or being with somebody else's wife, thievery, robbery, and murder, man. You just straight defiled in your thinking, man. You know, it says that unbelieving is nothing pure, man, but even their mind and their conscience is defiled, man. Look, your whole way of thinking is messed up, man. It's messed up, you know? Oh, man. Living 41. Let's see what we got here. You know, so, yeah, to the unbelievers, man, you're going to look at this as like, hey, man, pardon my French, they're going to look at it like this is bullshit. But we stand out here for Mashiach's sake, man, to preach the gospel, man. You know, that's what I was saying to you unbelievers. This is going to be your ticket out, man. You're going to die, man. Death is going to be the best thing for you, man. You know, death is the best thing for you. Let's get Isaiah. Book of Isaiah, because I said it's going to be a literal nuclear destruction. It's going to be literal, man. You know, this is Isaiah, the 9th chapter. The 9th chapter, the 5th verse. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, man. So every battle of the warrior, right? It says is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fury of fire. So every battle is with confused noise. Like when you in this time back in the ancient world, when they got prepared to battle, you would hear the sharpening of the swords. You would hear the maintenance being done on shields, the making of shields. You would hear them practicing, right? You would hear the clanging of the practice of the battle. And then when the battle actually came, you would hear the horses coming from miles away, man. You would hear the regiments of horses coming, which would make that loud thump on the ground. You would hear that roaring. It sounded like thunder. If you ever been to like a horse race, man, when those horses are running, man, you hear a sound of thunder, man. Garments roll in blood in the battle. You would hear men screaming. You know, screaming out to the top of their lungs as they thrust their swords, man. You would hear men crying who were being stabbed by swords. You would see men in blood laying down. But it said this battle is going to be with the burning of fuel of fire. This battle is going to be thermonuclear destruction. Thus said the Lord of the Bible, man. Thermonuclear, man. That uranium and plutonium at 242 is being put together along with different metals and making thermonuclear missiles, man. Let me show it to you. Isaiah 54 is 16. Behold, I create the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire and bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy, man. So he created the smith that bloweth the coals. Back in the ancient days, as we go on again, he had blacksmiths who would fine-tune metal and put the metal in the fire and burn it and then shape it as a dagger instrument to have a killing effect. Which the ancient blacksmiths today are the scientists from Teeman, man. The United States brought German scientists over here years ago to start teaching them to create, to put these elements together, man.